What's up with it? It's your boy Kevin Miller back once again. It's 25th of July 2016. And today's topic, I got a special request from one of my boys on the Collie.com from Turbulent. He asked me to do a video about the gut feeling. Well, okay, I could do that. The gut feeling is sort of this perception that you get when things ain't quite right, you know. To your logical mind, you don't see that anything's wrong, but you just sort of pick up on this energy. You just feel that something is not as it seems. And and a lot of times, even your logical mind, it tells you that something is wrong, but we override it because the reality that we want isn't the reality that is lining up for us, because a lot of times the truth hurts. A lot of times we don't really want to see the truth. We would rather see that fantasy we concoct in our minds. Say for example, you're with a girl and you've been with her for 2 or 3 years, but you start sensing things are kind of funny. Like something just seems a little off. You can't really tell what it is immediately, but you just feel something's a little different. And then, a little more time passes, your logical mind starts picking up on these small little signs and signals like, oh, she ain't doing the things she used to be doing, so what's up with that? But, you start thinking that for a little while, but then all of a sudden, because it doesn't line up with the reality that you desire, which is that everything's going fine, you start making excuses. You start saying, "No, ain't nothing really wrong, ain't nothing really going on. I'm just tripping." But your first mind and your perception, they not more times than not, they tell you, they will tell you what is really going on. Because you can sense when something is not right. It's sort of like a National Geographic or one of the major programs. They had this little story on how before a volcano would erupt, the animals would start running away days in advance. And they can't, there was no real outward sign that this volcano was about to erupt, but somehow they knew to get up out of there. So that's what your perception does for you. And more times than not, we ignore it because we want to be with that person. We don't want to believe that they're doing us wrong. But when it comes down to it, man, you just gotta face up. You gotta face up to reality. The only thing living in that fantasy world will do for you is waste a whole bunch of your time. So on that note, if you sense something is wrong, just be ready to embrace reality, because the reality in this day and age is most of these women, they doing their thing. They getting it in. They got multiple dudes. You know what I mean? Do your research on that woman that you talking to. You know what I mean? Whether it be verifying whether she say who she really is, or or asking your homeboys about her, whatever, man. Because if you don't, man, you're gonna end up wasting years of your time. Because people don't really have any they don't really have any qualms about telling you a story so they can get what they want, man. So basically, if you feel something is off, do your research and prepare for things not being what you really want, man. Don't try to maintain that fantasy in your mind. The sooner you embrace reality, the better. If this woman is playing with you or she's faking, the sooner you can get her out of your midst, the better. You know what I mean? Because she's just blocking a real woman that's really doing what she's supposed to do from getting in that place, And on that note, I'm gonna keep it real simple with this one, and I'll probably drop another joint later on today. But hopefully this helps. Peace.